Interstate 40, straight back to my empty place. But tonight I missed the exit on purpose, needed a little extra space. The radio played old soul records, the kind we used to love, and the city lights disappeared behind me as the darkness opened up. Like an old friend waiting by the roadside. Sometimes you're not trying to get somewhere, you're trying to understand where you've been. So I took the long way home, past fields and sleeping towns, past old memories hiding quietly when nobody else looks now. The road stretched out before me like pages I hadn't read, and somewhere along the miles I started making peace with things inside my head. I drove past Miller's farmhouse, where we used to fish the creek, past the church where Mama sang hymns every Sunday for 40 years, past the old drive-in theater, now covered in weeds and rust. Funny how places stay behind long after life moves on, leaving little pieces of us. The past doesn't chase you, it rides beside you. So I took the long way home, past fields and sleeping towns, past old memories hiding quietly where nobody else looks now. The road stretched out before me like pages I hadn't read, and somewhere along the miles I started making peace with things inside my head. A younger man would have driven faster, trying to outrun something. A wiser man knows some things can only be healed by slowing down and letting them catch up. Before dawn, the regrets felt a little lighter, the loneliness less strong. The road didn't give me answers, but maybe that wasn't the plan. Sometimes all a weary heart needs is a little more time to understand. The first light touched the horizon as my street came into view. I parked the truck and sat there for a minute, watching the sunrise and thinking maybe getting lost tonight was exactly what I needed. Rain was falling on Main Street like silver threads from the sky. The city wore 1,000 colors reflected in the night. Red signs, blue signs, broken headlights dancing on the pavement below. And from behind my windshield the whole world looked like a dream moving slow. Some nights the city feels alive in ways that daylight never sees. Neon through the rain, painting on the glass. Every color tells a story of somebody trying to last. The streets keep shining anyway, no matter who's in pain. There's something beautiful about neon through the rain. A couple laughed beneath an awning, trying not to get soaked. A taxi rolled through a yellow light, leaving ripples in the road. A saxophone drifted from a doorway somewhere down the block. And for a moment all the loneliness inside my chest stopped talking and simply listened. Sometimes healing doesn't arrive, it just passes by and waves hello. Neon through the rain, painted memories on the glass. Every color tells a story of somebody trying to last. The streets keep shining anyway, no matter who's in pain. There's something beautiful about neon through the rain. The city never promised answers, only moments, little flashes of humanity between the shadows. And maybe that's enough to keep a man believing in tomorrow. but every light looks brighter through the rain. The traffic slowly disappeared. The storm began to fade. One by one the neon signs turned off for the night, but their colors stayed with me all the way home. Every Friday around 9:30, he'd walk through the diner door. Same old brown coat, same old suitcase, same booth in the corner. He'd order coffee, nothing fancy, and stare out at the rain. The kind of man who looked familiar, though nobody knew his name. Like he'd been carrying a long story alone. Some people in a room and bring an entire lifetime with them. The man in the corner booth never talked much about himself, but the sadness in his eyes said more than words ever could. Every week he'd sit there quietly, watching the world go by. The man in the corner booth made me wonder why. The waitress said he'd been coming for nearly 20 years. Always alone, always polite, always disappearing. One winter night I finally asked if the seat across was free. He smiled and said, "Son, sit down," and poured half his story into that cup of coffee. Sometimes strangers tell the truth because they'll never see you again. The man in the corner booth never talked much about himself, but the sadness in his eyes said more than words ever could. Every week he'd sit there quietly, watching the world go by. The man in the corner booth made me wonder why. He said, "I used to have a family, a house on Maple Street, Sunday dinners, birthday candles, all the things people think will last forever." Then he looked out the window and smiled. Turns out forever's shorter than you think. Friday after that, or the month that followed, his coffee cup stayed on the shelf for a little while, like everybody was waiting for him to walk back through the door one more time. Now whenever rain taps softly against the diner glass, I glance toward the corner booth, almost without thinking. And sometimes, for just a second, I swear I see him there, smiling at the storm outside. It was outside a bus station in the fall of '84. Midnight hanging in the air like smoke above the floor. The last bus had been delayed again. The rain refused to quit. He stood beneath a flickering sign, trying to stay warm, with your coat pulled tight. Funny how life changes in moments that seem small. We shared one cigarette and 10 minutes of our lives. Two strangers passing through the night beneath forgotten lights. I don't remember where you came from or where you were headed to, but after all these years, I still remember you and that one cigarette. You told me about California and a dream that hadn't worked out. I told you about Tennessee and things I still had doubts about. We laughed about bad decisions and people we'd both loved, like old friends catching up, though we'd only met a moment ago. Some conversations last forever because they never had a chance to end. We shared one cigarette and 10 minutes of our lives. Two strangers passing through the night beneath forgotten lights. Where you were headed to, but after all these years, I still should have for someone I barely knew. Without meaning to, the years have taken many faces and blurred 1,000 names. But every now and then, on a rainy night, I think of that station and wonder if you do the same. The rain kept falling after you left. The bus lights faded from sight. I finished the last drag and headed home, carrying a memory that should have been forgotten, but never was. But never was. The station clock read 1:13 when I stepped inside from the rain. Only 3 people in the waiting room, and none of us spoke a name. The janitor swept the empty floor like he had for years before. And somewhere far beyond the darkness, a whistle echoed across the night. Some places exist between leaving and arriving. It's the last train to anywhere, for the dreamers and the lost, for the ones still searching for something. No matter what it costs, nobody knows exactly where it's going, but somehow that feels right. On the last train to anywhere tonight. A young girl sat beside a suitcase covered in travel stickers and dust. An old man stared through the window like he was speaking to ghosts. A soldier slept with his jacket folded beneath his weary head. And every one of us seemed to be carrying more than luggage through the night. Everybody at that station was leaving something behind. It's the last train to anywhere, for the dreamers and the lost, for the ones still searching for something. last train to anywhere tonight. Maybe that's what life becomes after enough years. A journey without perfect directions, a ticket without guarantees, and the courage to climb aboard anyway. Still exist beyond these tracks and dust. The road behind is fading now, the horizon waits ahead, and somewhere in the darkness a new chapter is already being written. The whistle sounded one last time, the platform slowly slipped away. I watched the station disappear into the rain, and felt something I hadn't felt in a long, long while. Possibility. The night is finally fading, the rain is come and gone, street lights surrender one by one to the early morning sun. The diner locks its front door, bartender heads home, and somewhere across the skyline the city starts breathing again. Every night feels endless until the morning arrives. When the city wakes up, the shadows lose their hold, the broken hearts keep moving, the lonely don't feel quite so alone. Another day begins unfolding, like a page still left to write, and somehow hope feels easier when the city wakes up. A baker opens up his shop, A newspaper hits a porch. A woman walks a dog downtown while commuters fill the roads. The waitress from the diner drives home beneath the dawn, and all the stories from the night slowly blend together into another day. Life isn't made of endings, it's made of beginnings disguised as endings. When the city wakes up, the shadows lose their hold. The broken hearts keep moving. The lonely don't feel quite so alone. Another day begins unfolding, like a page still left to write. And somehow hope feels easier when the city wakes up. Last night there were strangers at the diner, at the station, at the gas station, at the corner booth, all carrying their own stories, all searching for something. And maybe that's enough to connect us. Not as a place of endings, but as a place of possibilities. The roads keep stretching forward, the trains keep rolling west, and every sunrise whispers softly, you've still got time. When the city wakes up, so do we. The sun climbs over the buildings, the sky turns golden blue. I finish the last sip of coffee and smile at everything the night revealed, and everything the morning promises. Because somewhere between darkness and daylight, I found my way home. Booth number 7 by the window was always out somehow. Every Friday after work for nearly 30 years. The vinyl's cracked and faded now, the tabletop bears scars from coffee cups and conversations and all those passing years. Lord, we thought they'd last forever, Funny how a simple booth can hold an entire lifetime. Booth number 7 still waits beneath the neon glow, like it doesn't know you're gone, like it doesn't know. How many dreams we shared there, how many tears fell too. Booth number 7 remembers, even when the world moves on. We celebrated promotions there and birthdays every spring. We sat in silence after losses and talked through everything. You'd always sit facing the window, watching traffic drift on by, seeing every passing headlight was somebody's story crossing through the night. The places we love become part of who we are. Booth number 7 still waits beneath the neon glow, like it doesn't know you're gone, like it doesn't know. How many dreams we shared there, how many tears fell too. Booth number 7 remembers, even when the world moves on. Last month I sat there by myself for the first time. The waitress brought 2 menus before catching her mistake. And for a second, neither one of us knew what to say, so we didn't. Someday disappear. The diner may close down, the building may not stand here, but there are places in this world time can never tear apart, because they're no longer made of wood and glass. They're built inside the heart. Booth number 7 will always be ours. The neon sign flickers softly, the evening crowd drifts in. I run my hand across the tabletop and smile at all the years still sitting there beside me. low, somewhere outside of Knoxville. Rain taps softly on the windshield, the highway stretched still. A lonely gas station glowed ahead, like a lighthouse in the dark. One small island of fluorescent light in a sea of empty roads and sleeping towns. Sometimes life changes direction in places nobody remembers. At a gas station at midnight, two strangers crossed paths. Neither one was looking for answers, neither one thought to ask. But somewhere between the coffee machine and the storm outside, a few simple words stayed with me for the rest of my life. There was an old man by the counter, buying cigarettes and tea. His hands looked worn from decades of becoming who he'd be. He noticed the map beside me and asked where I was headed. I shrugged and said, I'm not really sure anymore. He smiled like he'd heard that before. Wisdom rarely arrives wearing a name tag. At a gas station at midnight, two strangers crossed paths. Neither one was looking for answers, neither one thought to ask. But somewhere between the coffee machine and the storm outside, a few simple words stayed with me for the rest of my life. Before he left, he pointed outside at the rain, at the road, at the darkness ahead, and said, son, you don't have to know where you're going to know you shouldn't stop. Then he walked away. Until you're driving through. Sometimes the people who change your life never tell you their name. They just leave behind a sentence that lights your way. The rain finally eased up, the highway opened wide. I pulled back onto the interstate, watching the taillights disappear of a man I'll never see again, but never forget. But never forget. Route 9. There's a town most maps forgot, a blinking traffic light still working, though the rest of time is not. The movie theater closed in '88. The mill shut down years ago, and half the storefronts on Main Street wear faded signs nobody bothered to remove. Some places don't disappear, they just grow quiet. Somewhere off Route 9, the world still moves slow. The diner still serves breakfast to people I've always known. The years may keep on running, but somehow time stands still. Somewhere off Route 9, and I think I love it still. Oh, old Mr. Parker pumps the gas, though he's well past 73. Says retirement sounds boring, and this is where he'd rather be. A dog sleeps outside the hardware store, like he owns the whole damn town. And every face I pass feels familiar, even if I can't remember names anymore. There's comfort in places that never tried to be anything else. Somewhere off Route 9, the world still moves slow. The diner still serves breakfast to people I've always known. The years may keep on running, but somehow time stands still. Somewhere off Route 9, and I think I love it still. Maybe success isn't always bigger cities or brighter lights. Maybe sometimes success is knowing exactly where you belong, and having somewhere that still remembers you when you come back. Somewhere off Route 9, there's a place inside my soul where the summers never ended and nobody had to go. The buildings may be older and the faces lined with age, but every time I drive back through, I feel 20 years younger, lights slowly glow. I passed the city limit sign in my rearview mirror and promised myself it won't be so long before I come back home to somewhere off Route 9. Somewhere off Route 9. It's 2:17 in the morning. The rain is falling slow. The neon sign outside the window paints blue across the road. A trucker sits near the coffee machine. A waitress wipes the bar. A man in a worn-out leather coat stares into the dark like he's waiting for something that won't arrive. Funny how lonely people always seem to find this place. Welcome to the open diner, the final light in town, where the broken and the restless come when the sun goes down. Nobody asks too many questions. Nobody needs to explain. At the last open diner, we're all a little bit the same. An old jukebox in the corner still plays songs from years ago. A woman in a nurse's uniform sips coffee before going home. The cook behind the counter knows everybody's order by heart, and somehow that feels important in a world that's falling apart. One small place still holding people together. Some strangers understand you better than old friends sometimes. Welcome to the last open diner, the final light in town, where the broken and the restless come when the sun goes down. Nobody asks too many questions. Nobody needs to explain. At the last open diner, we're all a little bit the same. The trucker finally stands up, leaves $1 by his plate. The nurse smiles at the waitress and heads out into the rain. The man in the leather jacket looks at an old photograph, then quietly folds it away, and for a second I see myself in all of them. Like home. Tomorrow we'll all disappear again, back into our separate lives. But tonight, beneath these neon lights, nobody has to be alone. At the last open diner, the waitress refills my coffee. The clock moves toward 3. Outside the rain keeps falling. Inside the jukebox softly plays. And for one quiet moment, the whole world feels alright. Every morning at the diner, the same bell rings above the door. The waitress smiles and waves hello like 100 times before. I slide into our old booth beside the rainy window pane. She brings 2 steaming cups of coffee without asking why, and neither of us says a thing. Some habits survive long after the reasons are gone. It's coffee for 2. Though I'm sitting here alone, 1 cup for the man I've become, 1 for the love I've known. The chair across from me stays empty, but not inside my mind. Every morning for an hour, you come back to life over coffee for 2. You used to stir 3 sugars slowly while reading local news. You'd laugh before the punchline landed, and somehow brightened every room. The jukebox used to play our favorites. You'd hum along off key, and I'd pretend to be annoyed, though secretly it was my favorite sound in the world. The little things become treasures once they're memories. It's coffee for 2. the man I've become, one for the love I've known. The chair across from me stays empty, but not inside my mind. Every morning for an hour, you come back to life over coffee for two. People think missing someone feels like a storm, but they're wrong. Most days it feels like this: an empty chair, a second coffee cup, a familiar silence, and a heart still making room. What we see. Now every sunrise feels connected to the years we journeyed through, and every morning starts the same, with gratitude and coffee for two. The waitress clears the table, takes the second cup away. I leave a tip, put on my coat, and step into the day, knowing tomorrow morning I'll be right back here again, meeting an old love for coffee. For coffee. She starts her shift at 6:30, pours the coffee, wipes the bar, greets the truckers and the regulars like old friends coming home. I've been stopping here for years now, usually around 10:30. Long enough for life to change more than once, since the first time I walked in. Some people enter your story without ever planning to. The waitress knows my name, knows I take my coffee black, knows which seat I'll probably choose, near the old jukebox in the back. She knows stranger can know you that way. She remembers when I came here with my wife every Friday night. She remembers our anniversary dinners and the way she'd laugh too loud. She remembers the winter after she passed, when I sat staring at the wall. Some nights I'd barely touch my meal, and she never asked questions at all. Kindness doesn't always speak. Sometimes it simply stays. The waitress knows my name, knows I take my coffee black, knows which seat I'll probably choose near the old jukebox in the back. She knows when I'm feeling lighter. She knows when I'm carrying pain. Funny how a stranger can know you that way. Last month her son graduated college. She showed me pictures on her phone, and I realized we'd spent years sharing pieces of our lives between refills and small talk, without ever noticing how much it meant. But I hope she understands, before that day arrives, she helped a lonely man more than she'll ever know, just by being kind. She tops off my coffee one last time and says, "See you next week, Benny." I smile and nod, because these days there aren't many places left where somebody's happy to see you walk through the door.